Hi, besties for the resties. Best friends. Ooh, I just remembered again, I have a steering wheel warmer. So fancy. So fancy. I love this car. I don't know, like, CJ thinks that we got the wrong car, and he's like, oh, we should have held out. We should have gotten the whatever, like the next size bigger. So like instead of a 5-seater, it sat like 8 people. And that's what he really wants. And he was just like, yeah, we should have gone bigger. And that's what everybody always says about everything. Like whether it's a camper or an RV or a car or a diamond, the answer is always, damn, wish I would have bought one size bigger, you know? You can never have enough space for something. But I do see that, because like if we did have another child, it would get a little more crowded, you know, like we couldn't have anybody else sit in the back seat because there would be 2 car seats and stuff like that. So I don't know, it would just be nicer to have a bigger vehicle for certain reasons. And like for my candle shows and stuff, it gets a little cramped if I've got all of my candle stuff shoved in the back. But aside from that, I just love my car. I love the size of my car, the shape of my car. I love all the little bells and whistles that it has. It just has so many like cool features for safety, for convenience. Like if you have the keys on you and you walk up to the trunk, let's say you've got your hands full of groceries but your key is in your pocket, if you walk up to the trunk and just wait for a second, the trunk will open. Like the back of the car will open, and like you don't even have to unlock it or anything. It just senses that you're there with the key and it opens. Or like it has this thing that you can turn on with the wheel where it like makes it so that you don't go in and out of the lane. You don't swerve in the lane. It keeps you stationary. You can't drive hands-free, at least not for like ever. You can drive hands-free for a little while, but then eventually it's like, hey girl, get your hands back on the wheel. Not a great place to be pulled over. Bummer. You must have been going so fast. It's only 40 here, bestie. So naughty. So naughty. Watch, I get pulled over next. But anyway, yeah, just like all those little features are pretty cool of my car. I have a 2021 Hyundai Santa Fe. The only downside about it, ooh, that was so Minnesotan. The only downside about it was it was expensive. It was expensive. So, but all cars are expensive these days. You know what I mean? So it's fine. It's fine. I'll just be paying it off forever. Forevermore. I'll be paying off this car. I don't even know how many months it is, but it's too many months. How you doing? How you doing, bestie? Bestie. Are you done with your Christmas shopping? Have you started Christmas shopping? Bitch. Did you? Did you finish wrapping though? I have not started wrapping yet. I mean, I wrapped presents for my friend Danielle, and that's it. That's all I've wrapped so far. So I really need to get on that. I really do. I can't do it tonight. Oh, by the way, I'm leaving a show now, you guys. That show was the biggest busteroo I have had yet. I sold $123 of product, so I did not even break even for tonight. Tonight was a loss. Because if you include, like, it was $125 to get into the show for tonight. So I didn't even break even with my cost of show. And with the cost of goods of my actual product that I sold, yeah, I definitely took a big loss tonight, which sucks. super sucks, but some nights are like that. I am hoping and praying that tomorrow will not be that way, because I am working tomorrow and the next day as well. And I swear to you, if both of those nights are like tonight was, I will be pulling out my fingernails one by one with a rusty pliers, because I will be so frustrated. I tell you what. But I'm sure it'll get busier. It's a Tuesday. Tuesdays are slow. Maybe tomorrow, Wednesday will be kind of slow too, but hopefully Thursday will just be jam-packed, because I think that's my last show of the season is Thursday. So I am just really hoping, praying, crossing my fingers and toes and everything else that it's a good turnout, because I need it, girl. I need it. I'm trying to go to Disney World, bestie. I'm trying to go to Disney World. So anyway, I chose the winners, by the way, of my giveaway. I chose my 3 US winners and my 2 international winners, and I announced it over on my YouTube channel today. I posted a video and I also linked it on my community tab. I shared that video. So if you have not checked that out, definitely check it out. I have heard from 2 of the winners so far out of 5. And if I don't hear from the other 3 within 48 hours, it will go to somebody else. So if you have not heard your name and you entered that giveaway, if you haven't checked yet, go check. It's worth checking. You never know, maybe you won. There were not very many entries, you know, like all things considered. It wasn't like you were entering a giveaway with thousands of entries. You were entering a giveaway with under 100 people. So your chances of winning are quite high, actually. So definitely give that a checkaroo. And I'm not trying to be vague and be like, ooh, yeah, I wonder who won. I don't remember their exact usernames, so I'm not gonna even try to attempt to say who won here, because I don't want to butcher anybody's name or say the wrong name and then make somebody think that they won and they didn't. That would be terrible, wouldn't it? I would still send them a candle for free anyway, of course, if I accidentally did that. But yeah, the one I have talked to 2 of them. So one of them is international, and the shipping was literally, let me make sure that's not a cop. No, it's not. Not that it matters. I'm not doing anything illegal. But yeah, the shipping for one of the people is literally for the cheapest shipping, the cheapest ever, to where it could get there in a week, it could get there in 4 weeks, you never know. The cheapest shipping option with no insurance is $45, and that's at my discounted shipping rate. So it's like, no wonder I don't get international orders. Like, who could afford that? That's insanity. So that's why I'm happy, like, oh, and I'm not complaining at all, by the way. That's why I was just gonna say, I'm so happy to be doing this, because it's a giveaway for me. You know, it's all marketing. It's a cost of doing business kind of thing. And I am so happy that people are going to get to try my candles who would never and should never at those prices be buying, you know, a candle from me, like, or be able to buy a candle from me. Like, I'm so happy to be doing this giveaway and sending those over. It's just an honor. I'm so honored, and I'm really hopeful that all of the winners hear their names and reach out to me and get their prizes, and I don't have to pick anybody new. So yeah, but how are you guys doing today, tonight? I can't believe we did it. We got this channel monetized. That is insane. I've been posting on here for like 2 years now, but we finally did it, bestie. We got it monetized. Brand new, starting from scratch channel, Best Life by Brooke Vlogs, is monetized. And my ASMR channel, if anybody's curious, that is monetized, by the way. Like, that's been monetized for a while, but this channel has not been. So thank you again, by the way. I can't believe you guys did that for me. It's just crazy. We have a threshold where we only get paid, but I don't know if you guys know this, but YouTubers only get paid once a month around the 21st of the month. We get paid once a month if our threshold is met. I believe the standard threshold is $100. So you actually don't get paid. If I made like $99 next month in January, I would not get paid. I would not get paid until the next month. So, yeah, and I'll be making like $10 a month from these videos. So I will not be getting an actual paycheck from this channel in probably like like 6 months to a year, depending on how much I post. So it's not going to be like anything to write home about, but you guys, that money counts. That money counts towards something. It always counts. It always does. Even if you think it doesn't, you're like, oh, that's just pennies to me because you're like so rich or whatever. It does. It counts towards something. You put that money in a savings account and it'll grow. You invest it in something and get your money back times 10. You get to get yourself one coffee a month. Here in Minnesota, a coffee is $10. So you can get yourself one coffee a month and it's completely for free. Even if you only make like, you know what I'm saying? If you make $10 a month from this channel, or if I do, that's one free coffee a month. Pretty cool. Like, who wouldn't take that? That's the thing. Like, no matter how rich you are or well off or whatever, like however much you don't need the money, if somebody came up to you and said, hey, I'll give you one extra large drink from Starbucks every month for free, do you want it? You'd be like, yeah, duh. If somebody said, hey, I'll give you $10 right now for free, do you want it? Yeah. It counts, girl. It counts. Friend. I know not everybody on here is a girl. Most everybody is, but not everyone. What are you guys looking forward to for Christmas? Tell me about that. Tell me what you're excited about. Tell me something you're proud of. I think I asked you to do that the other day, and I don't think anybody did, bestie. I don't think anybody told me shit that they were proud of. So if you could please let me know something that you're proud of, or something. Like, pause it right now and be like, you know what? I'm really proud of myself for standing up to my bigot family member. Or I'm really proud of myself because I taught myself how to make sourdough bread. Or I'm really excited because in the new year, I am going to buy myself a new car. Or I'm really excited because I went out of my comfort zone and did this thing or wore this outfit or whatever. Like, whatever it is, even if it's silly, even if it's I learned how to make chocolate chip cookies from scratch for the first time in my life. Even if it's just something small like that, that's a really cool thing. That makes me really proud and really happy for you. For me, I'll give you a couple because this channel's all about me after all. I'm really proud of myself for getting Christmas cards and sending them out on time for people to get them before Christmas. That's a big thing because last year I spent, however much money Christmas cards are, a lot, and I bought Christmas cards last year and I never sent them out. Never sent them out. So they're just sitting in my house somewhere, unsent, because I just kept putting it off and I didn't want to write people's addresses and it was going to take forever and I was like, blah, blah, blah. So I just never did that. And then I just wasted it. Wasted that money, wasted my creativity, my time, putting the card together, all those pictures, finding them, like scrolling through my phone, back and back and back, trying to find the best pictures. It was all just a waste. So anyway, I'm really proud of myself for getting them out. Like, my parents got their Christmas card yesterday, I believe. So that means that people are starting to get their Christmas cards, and hopefully everybody will have theirs by the end of the month, or by the end of the week. Because I didn't send any like international Christmas cards. I just sent them to like people in the US, so they shouldn't take too long to get there, you know? So I'm proud of myself for that. What else? I don't know. I'm proud of myself for becoming more aware as a mother of the power of my words and actions. I'm proud of myself for finding some strength within myself that I didn't know that I had. I don't know. I'm not perfect. I'm still like, that's what I'm proud of, is that I'm learning despite my imperfections, despite my faults, despite screwing up. I keep learning more and more about being a parent and what that really means and how lucky I am. And I'm just trying really hard to just be better and do better for my kid. Yeah, like, because other people's kids come up to me when I'm at work, right? And I'm like, hi, how are you? I love your hat. Would you like to smell this candle? You know, like, I just instantly go into like cool mom mode. And with my kid, sometimes, because she's my kid, I'm just like, oh my God, Rose, like, knock it off, you know, and I go into like shitty mom mode. Not shitty mom, but, you know, just like annoying mom, rude mom, bad mom, like mean mom, kind of like, I'm a great mom, but we're all good moms, by the way, in case you're like, well, I'm not. Yes, you are. Shut up. But like, I'm not as fun and cool. And like, when Rose has a friend over, I am like cool mom, and I am so fun to be around, and I like play better, and I do better, and it's not fair to my own kid that like I can pull that out of myself and be that and do that when other kids are around. But with Rosie, sometimes I just get, you know, I take it for granted, and I don't realize that like she is also, despite how smart she is and how amazing she is and how much she teaches me every day, I forget that she is also a child. Like, she is not an adult, she is a kid. And sometimes she would like to be talked to like this too, and say, oh my gosh, that is beautiful, you know? Like, sometimes she would like to be treated like that too. And to see her mom be super cool, even when her friends aren't around, but when it's just her and I, to be sitting at the table and be like, making a project together, doing a thing together, like, she deserves to have that mom 24/7, not just like every once in a while when there are other kids there too, you know? So I'm just proud of myself for really realizing that, and just trying to do better. I'm proud of myself for trying, and I'm proud of you all for trying today too. You did it. You did it. You made it through the day. I'm so proud of you. I'm impressed by you. And if it's the morning when I'm posting this, bestie, you will make it through this day. You will. Even that hard thing that you have to do, you'll make it through. Just like you always have, just like you always will. You impress me. You inspire me. You're a good person. You deserve nice things. Okay? And I don't want to hear another word about it. Anyway, I love you guys very much. I'm just rambling on and on and on, and there's no need for any of that. So I will let you guys go. I hope you have a fantastic, beautiful, wonderful day. And I will talk to you again very soon, bestie. Promise. Bye.